Hello everybody, it's the Gaming Dad here. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, I guess. But anyway, new year, new beginnings. I'm going to be doing a lot of Xbox coverage as I've got an Xbox One in the past couple of months and I cannot put it down. Also, feel free to add me because I'm feeling quite lonely on this platform. It's the Gaming Dad 91. But in this video, we're going to be doing Xbox Games for Gold review. I'm going to be giving you a wee bit of an achievement, information, difficulties, and a couple of trailers as well. So to start off January, we've got 4 games. We've got Styx, Shards of Darkness, which we can actually get right now, as well as Tekken 6. There'll be 2 games coming at the second half of January, which will be Batman the Telltale series, the complete episodes, and also Lego Star Wars 2, which is a blast from the past. As you can see in this screenshot, I've put the price guide for Great Britain. I've also put how many achievements are in the game, as well as the gamer score, and as you'll notice underneath Styx, there's an unobtainable trophy, but we'll be going on to that very shortly. So with further ado, let's stick with the first game, which is Styx. And I didn't actually mean that to be a pun, so I do apologise. Anyway, Styx difficulty is a 5 out of 10, and it can take about 30 to 40 hours estimated to complete all the achievements. However, as you notice, I've mentioned there is one unobtainable achievement, and that one is called Goblin Master, which is complete all other achievements, similar to the Platinum trophies on PlayStation, but for some reason it doesn't actually unlock on Xbox, but does on PlayStation. But the good news is, you can still get your 1000 gamer score, because it gives you a 0 achievement score. However, if you're like me and I'm a completionist, you want to have that 100%, so I will be avoiding it. Also, this is the sequel to the previous Masters of Darkness, I think it was called. It's a not bad game, very stealth orientated, there's different difficulties. We're actually going to be going on to the achievements review in a separate video, which will be done after this. Anyway, to the actual game itself, it is really enjoyable. You get different types of abilities and skills, you get items, you get to do acid traps and all that stuff. They're really good. I would recommend it if you're not that interested in gamer score and achievements alone. And the main character, Styx, is quite enjoyable to watch. It's quite funny, the puns are really bad, which I kind of can relate to, and it's a good medieval fantasy type game if you're into that, so yeah, go for it. And I would probably give this game, rating wise, 6 out of 10, and achievement wise, I know I'm not talking about difficulty, I'm talking about enjoyability. We'll do that in the achievement review. So the next game that we can actually play is Tekken 6, which will be taking us, see what I did there, back to Xbox 360. However, the difficulty for this is about a 5 or 6 out of 10. There's 50 achievements, all can be achieved, which is good. And it can take about 20 to 25 hours, depending on how good you are at these actual games. I'm not very good at fighting games. We're also going to be doing an achievement review for this after the past video, or just, well, you're going to get it anyway, so just give me some time. Anyway, it actually breaks up into multiple kind of modes. You've got arcade mode, you've got practice mode, you've got endless survivor. The main kind of game mode that you will be doing is scenario, which isn't actually your typical fighting game. It's more a beat 'em up, and it actually looks quite fun, and it can be played co-op. So there you go. If you want to play ones with your loved ones over this January saving money month, go for it. Unfortunately, the gaming mum doesn't like very much the same games that I like, so we'll try, see how she gets on, but she probably won't play it. Anyway, as you know with Tekken games, they're fighting games, they're just the same. All the characters are, I'm pretty sure, the same. I've not played a Tekken game since Tekken 2 or 3. I remember a little dinosaur called Gon with boxing gloves, he's probably my favourite. It is going to be a not bad game to actually finish, as we'll see in the achievement reviews. And because of the scenario, that's going to kind of change the game itself as not really a Tekken fighting game. And from the 16th of January we'll be getting 2 new games, and the first one will be Batman the Telltale series. This game has about 30 achievements, all can be achieved. It only takes you about 10 to 12 hours and the difficulty is very low, it's like a 1 out of 10 or something. Like that, maybe 2 if you've just not got the kind of quick time event skills, but it really isn't that hard. There is actually an update that made it go into noir type kind of filter, and I'm pretty sure I heard that the achievements weren't unlocking for some, so maybe hold off, it might be by the time the 16th come, it's been patched. And there's really not much to say about these Telltale games because they're all very similar. I mean, it's good that they're kind of, well, they're going to be doing Wolf Among Us 2, because some of the games are really good. I've not actually touched this one, but I will be doing it maybe sometime in the near future when I get a minute. But yeah, really good game.
It's a vote to finally put your foot down.
Vicky Vale, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Money gets money. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
Your father despised men like Falcone. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Come on! A fire is heading this way. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Well then, time to save the city.
And lastly, LEGO Star Wars 2. I think this was the first ever LEGO game I 100%ed. And it was quite enjoyable. It's not actually quite mundane like the ones are nowadays, because there's not really open hubs and stuff that just drag the 100% and get us to get everything complete, and it's mundane as hell. LEGO games, please, I know you're not going to be listening because it's very small, but please stop doing this because it's making it too much. It's nice having an open world, I'm not going to lie, but when you're just doing the same kind of areas and they're doing the same type of quests and missions and objectives, it just makes it so boring. And I mean, I know we don't have to do it, but as a person with OCD, I need to 100% it, so it makes me do it. And because sometimes they're free, or they'll be part of a Game Pass quest, which we'll need to be doing, which I will also be covering when that gets updated, which I think may be tomorrow, but I'm working, so maybe Monday. But yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. Anyway, after that mini rant, LEGO games are pretty simple, they're good for family games, you know, playing with your kids and so on. Unfortunately, my child is not old enough to play these games, but this will be getting saved until she's actually old enough to play games with me. If she is actually into games, here's hoping. And there's the 4 games. Altogether you'll get about 4,000 gamer score, and if you want to know, you'll get about 146 achievements. Unfortunately not 147 sticks, but it's not too bad. So the next 2 videos I'll be giving you an achievement review and a kind of mini guide, not 100% show you how to do everything because I'm not going to play these games personally, but I will look into them for you, and that'll be Styx and Tekken 6. And then when the Batman game and LEGO comes out on the 16th, I'll do 2 achievement reviews mini guides for you there as well. Anyway, I know it's a big change from going from PlayStation to Xbox. I've still got my PlayStation, I might go back to it, I probably will. However, I just kind of seen this and thought this looks quite an enjoyable project. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification to keep yourself updated. See ya!